Hello, everybody. Sorry for the lateness of this video. After the Michigan game, I had to go to work, so this is my first chance to do a reaction to the game today. They defeated the Central Michigan Chippewas 63-3. The story with this game was it's the first game of Sharon Moore's suspension, so they activated Biff Poggi. I can't I struggle pronouncing his name. I don't know if it's Poggi or Poggi's last name is Poggi, but he's a weird looking dude. But he definitely took the training wheels off. Bryce Underwood was able to throw deep. He was running around. They did design runs for him, and he showed why he was the number one recruit. Granted, it's Central Michigan, but he needs a game like this to build confidence going forward. Um, yeah, he was just magnificent. The defense was great. Um, the running game was great. Special teams leaves a little bit to be desired, but nothing to lose sleep over. Um, Bryce Underwood had over 200 yards passing, 100 yards rushing, three total touchdowns. Um, the running game was solid. I mean, not much you can really say about a game when the finals 63-3, but this was definitely a much needed get right game for Michigan after the loss last week to Oklahoma. They did the loss last week to Oklahoma. The score wasn't really even indicative of how badly they got beat in that game. It was like 23-14, but it or 24 to 30. I can't remember the score, but it was pretty bad. Um, but yeah, I mean, it was a. I didn't catch the fourth quarter. That's when I had to leave for work, but not much happened after that. It was already 63-3 when I left, so I didn't really miss anything. Um, and it's nice to see some of the backups got a chance to play. Jaden Davis, the backup quarterback for Michigan, I wanted to see him throw some passes, but they at that point the score was so high they just had him hand it off the whole time. Um, yeah, it was an impressive get right game. They rebounded pretty well and they advanced to 2-1, going into Big Ten play, and we'll see where they go in the Big Ten. The next week they're at Nebraska. That's going to be an interesting start to the game. Once again, Sharon Moore will not coach that game. He's suspended for that one as well. So it's Biff Poggi again. And it's going to be interesting the difference of playing styles when Biff is the head coach and Sharon Moore is the head coach. And I wonder if Sharon's being a little too conservative. That's the one concern I have. But we'll see. And the other thing about I wanted to say is, as far as Bryce Underwood goes, I mean he's really good and he has weapons. But I feel like Michigan should try to go after a really like a 5-star receiver. They have good receivers, but I think Bryce needs a the thing he's missing is like a dead serious 5-star talent at receiver. Michigan doesn't really have that. They have okay receivers. They have solid receivers, but they don't have freak receivers. Uh, and that's something I would like to see them go after, at least for next year. But right now, just go with what you got. My player of the game is Bryce Underwood. I mean, he's earned it. He played to the caliber of what I expect him to play, and he could have gotten more. They pulled him early I want to say the third quarter. Um, like I said, over 200 yards passing, over 100 yards rushing, three total touchdowns. But I'm also going to give an honorable mention to the defensive player Barham. He had 2 sacks, but this defensive player Barham, number one, he gets pressure all. This guy's a freak. I mean, he just blows up the offensive line, and he he only had 2 sacks, but I feel like he was always in their backfield the whole day. So I'm going to give him an honorable mention. Um, but yeah, I guess that'll do it for me for this game. It wasn't, like I said, there's not much to say. It's Central Michigan. They're a MAC conference team. They're probably going to be the worst team Michigan plays all year. Um, so yeah, it's a tougher competition. And like I said, we'll see what happens. They're playing at Nebraska next week. They got a good quarterback in Dylan Raiola. We'll see how it goes. But as far as my next video, I'll have one up sometime tomorrow, later, within at least 24 hours from now, about the Lions game. I'll be going to that Lions game, so be on the lookout for that. They're playing the Chicago Bears. Big game that's a huge game for really both teams, but really for the Lions. If they're going to be taken seriously this year, they at least have to win this game. So, but that's that. I'm going to save that for the other video. But until then, go Blue, go Lions, go Tigers, go Red Wings, and go Pistons. And I'll talk to you all later.